Bookworms, welcome to the Weekend Readers Book Club. Thank you for joining us. In this episode, we are discussing the novel entitled Dollhouse by Kourtney, Kim, and Khloé Kardashian. Yes, the Kardashian ladies made a coming-of-age fiction book featuring three sisters and a mother. Does it sound familiar? Yeah, a little bit does. Let's discuss it. So, Dollhouse by the Kardashian girls. It's literally three girls. They start off rich. Their father is a Major League Baseball player. Father dies. He's been swindled out of their money. So they go from living that high life or that fast life or that glamorous life to becoming like one of us. It's a story of transition between them going from rich to poor, being poor, and then trying to survive above the breadline. But all three girls have different genres or the different avenues they're taking. Like the oldest girl, she wants to be a famous model. The middle girl wants to go to university and get a college degree. The youngest girl just wants to screw her stepbrother. Yes, you heard me correct there. So you follow along their stories, and then I'm guessing eventually you're gonna find out what happens at the very end. Now, that's the gist of the story, where I got up to, because this is the first book that I have got halfway through and tapped out of. I have only read half this book, and between Oh Stepbrother, I Want to Screw You, and Stepbrother and Stepsister hooking up, and then the middle sister getting it on with the older sister's boyfriend, I'm like, this is not my genre. This is too much drama. I'm sort of still a bit weirded out with the simple fact that one of the Kardashian girls had a sick-ass fantasy of wanting to hook up with their stepbrother because they put it in the book. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to step away from this because this is not up my wheelhouse, and I am like, nope. Like, through this journey, I've read some terrible books. Baby on Board, The Wizard of Oz. There's been a few others that I have given really, really low Goodreads scores to. And it's always been on the emphasis of that I haven't written a book, so I can't sit here and bag another author for writing a book that they feel is great in their opinion and release it to market, because that's something I've never done. However, this piece of trash, I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to write a book now. And I feel that if I can get more than 1,500 reviews and a 1.5 star rating on Goodreads reviews, I'm winning in life, because Dollhouse has got a 1.5 star rating on Goodreads. And yeah, it's like, this book gave me feelings, and it was feelings of anger and disgust, and just like you as a social media darling, as a celebrity figure, you can write any book you want, right? People are going to buy it because your name is Kourtney, Kim, and Khloé Kardashian. You're going to sell it like hotcakes because that's what it is, you know? You're the Kardashians, you're going to release a book, people are going to buy it. But to have a book where stepsister wants to hump and get it on with stepbrother, A, which Kardashian sister's messed up and wants that sick-ass fantasy? But two, does that actually do justification to your target audience? I don't know. This book is just weird. I got, like the first quarter, I really enjoyed, because we're setting up the scenes in relation to the story. Yep, they're poor, they're trying to get ahead, trying to get back on that success ladder. the mum is, struggling. She's remarried, but they run a restaurant and everybody has to chip in. I'm like, cool, wholesome story. First quarter, on board. Blended family, stepbrothers, stepsisters, blended family, cool, get it, awesome. It's the second quarter of the book where, for whatever reason, it goes left field and stepbrother, stepsister hook up, the middle child gets drunk, comes home, and then gets it on with the older sister's boyfriend. Now, I don't know if it's consensual or if, she gets, he's taking advantage of her because she's, a little bit litty. But I was at that point, I was like, no, this just doesn't, no, I am not the target audience for this, and I'm not going to sit through another half a book to figure out what happened. And yeah, it was a hot mess, put it that way. So the question is, will Dollhouse by Kourtney, Kim and Khloé Kardashian be going onto my bookshelf? The answer is no, but I'm keeping it for two reasons. One, it's a Kardashian book. It might be worth heaps when they get older. I don't know. But two, I'm going to use it as a reference because I'm going to write a book and I'm going to use this as a reference key to keep me motivated in relation to writing. And then I'm going to maybe dedicate the book to them because this is the catalyst that broke the camel's back in the sense that I read this book and I'm like, hell no, this is what you choose to put out? This is a crock. Hell no, we can do better. And I am going to try and do better. So Bookworms, as it customs here on the Weekend Readers Book Club, as one book closes, another book has to open, and it is now time to find out what the next read for the Weekend Readers Book Club is. And Bookworms, we can confirm that the next read is Digital Fortress by Dan Brown. Yes, before Angels and Demons, yes, before the Da Vinci Code, before Dan Brown was a household name, he wrote a little book called Digital Fortress. So we are reading Dan Brown's first book released, Digital Fortress. Have no idea what to expect. The back blurb of the book seems interesting. It's not canon with the Robert Langdon universe at all, so it's completely separate. That's what I wanted. So I'm intrigued to see where this book takes us. And yeah, Dan Brown, Digital Fortress, you are the next read for the Weekend Readers Book Club. So Bookworms, that was my review and discussion of Dollhouse by Kourtney, Kim, Khloé and Kardashian, a book that I absolutely didn't like, a book that I didn't finish, a book that I gave a 1-star review on. I believe it's my only 1-star review on Goodreads. So yeah, even The Wizard of Oz I gave 2, and I think Baby on Board I gave 2 as well, I think. So it's I completed it, I didn't really like it, but this one was absolutely terrible because I didn't complete it. It's the first book that I've just tapped out on, I believe, where I'm just nope. The subject matter didn't gel with me halfway through in the book. But I am going to use this as a learning experience because I'm going to write my own book. Yes, that's... Even though I go through torment in relation to this book, there is a clear sky on the other side. I now just need to go through that and spend all this time writing a book. Yay me. I need to Google how to write a book. So Bookworms, thank you for listening to this episode. Again, Dollhouse, not a book for me, not in my wheelhouse. I'm not the target audience for that. Even though I said, from my opinion, it was a terrible book and it was a piece of crap. I mean, you may enjoy it yourself. I don't know. Everybody's different, and that's what the great thing is about literature. I pick something up, I dislike it. Somebody else will pick it up and think it's a masterpiece. So, Bookworms, thank you for joining us. Until next time, happy reading.